Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I uploaded any videos, but I just wanted to come back and make a video to say thank you for 500 subscribers. It's been quite the journey on YouTube. Some of my videos have got over 30,000 views, as the antique bottle date codes one has. Some of them over 10,000 even, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of the support you've given me over the 6 years that I've been on YouTube. I'm actually making this video to announce a new series too. I kind of made a few videos like this before, but never really kept the series going. But I've got a lot of bottles and insulators since I last made a video about either of them. I believe that was May 22, 2018, when I got a Hemingway 9 insulator. Found that in the woods. That was the last video I made about antique finds or purchases, so I'm going to slowly be making videos for each thing that I found since that day in 2018. It'll probably be around 20 to 30 videos actually, so a lot of new content to put out for you guys. But starting here, this was the first set of things I actually bought after I found that Hemingway 9 insulator. Me and Relic Digger actually met up at an antique store in my hometown in Tupper Lake. He was up here from central New York area. I'm not going to reveal the town name because I'm not sure if he's made that public on his channel. But anyway, I saw some really rare local stuff for sale the day we went there, and I was showing him the place because it was a nice store. It hasn't been open that much lately, but I used to go there a lot. I actually got some more really cool stuff coming up soon that you guys will see. Really rare bottles that I got from there. But anyway, the first thing on the left is the Adirondack maple syrup jug from Litchfield Park. Now, that jar does not look that old. I know it isn't. It's from 1959 to 1961, but it is actually very rare, and it's very special to me because I belong to a camp that's in Litchfield Park, and those stags you can see with that gate in the fence, by that banner that says Lie Parco, that's actually only about not even a quarter of a mile from where the cabin is at our camp. It's still standing today, the gatehouse and Litchfield Castle. Huge, huge castle out in the middle of nowhere. Built in 1910, all of it's still standing today. That's actually the story behind the insulator video I was talking about. The castle used to have telephone running through the woods, and the insulators were actually mounted on trees to get the telephone line up to the castle. But I saw this jar. I ended up trading an NGC slab, so it was a 1961 proof 68 cameo dime, I'm pretty sure. And I think I only paid like, I don't know, $12 for it on eBay. Jar was listed as 40. Jar is definitely not worth that much, I don't think. But I ended up trading the slab for the jar 1-for-1. And I actually, you know what? No, it wasn't even a 1-for-1. I got the Altamont milk bottle you see with it too. I couldn't remember if I paid for the Altamont separately or what. But the jar was listed as 40, and I basically got it for a coin. So that was a nice little trade. It was when the store still sold coins. They don't have any coins there anymore when they are open even. I believe the person who was trying to sell them there claimed them back and just took them off the market there. But the Tupper Lake milk bottle, both of these are from Tupper, like I said. This one has a date code, and I'm actually going to look at it real quick. It has a 17 and a 4, and it's from Owens, Illinois. I actually want to make an updated video for bottle date codes, because that's actually the video that got 30,000 views. It must have been a lot of people needed help with that, and I could see why. But anyway, it has a 17, which must be the mold number, because Owens, Illinois didn't use date codes that early, but it also has a 4, which would make it a 1934, which I actually didn't even know it was 1934 until I just started recording, looking at it. I was under the impression that the 17 was actually a 47, but it's not. It's clearly a 1, so that's actually a lot older than I thought it was. Almost a decade older. But these were really nice buys. My only stoneware jug, actually, that I own, and it's a local. It is pretty new for stoneware, but what are you going to do? They only made it for 3 years, 1959, 1960, and 1961. Very short-lived. But another story about Litchfield, they actually used to raise like buffalo and elk in there too. It was actually a really huge place. The family is pretty rich. They had connections to A.A. Lowe, who was a guy who made the maple syrup that was at Horseshoe. They were no connection to the syrup, like the syrup at Litchfield was made much later, obviously. A.A. Lowe made his syrup from 1899 to 1911. But anyway, the families were connected because they were purchasing land in the same areas of Franklin County and St. Lawrence County, out towards Long Lake from Tupper Lake. So basically on both sides of Route 30, for anyone that's familiar with that area. But there's actually still some barbed wire in the woods from the animal pens, and there's, like I said, there's still insulators out there. Some places I've got as many as I can reach on the or within the lease line of my camp. It was amazing. The pins were still on some of the trees, but that's a story for another video. But these were some nice buys. Shout out to Relic Digger. We're looking to meet up and do like a collab video, bottle digging. So he's looking to come up here at some point. But yeah, these were some nice buys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to check out Relic Digger's channel. He doesn't upload a ton anymore either, but I believe he just put out some new content, so be sure to head over to his channel. And thanks again for 500 subscribers.